G'day everybody, hope you're having a great day. It's a fantastic day for another PC port. This time, Animal Crossing Gamecube version. I do want to forewarn you that this PC port is not by the same people that do the Animal Crossing Decompiled project, which are doing their own separate PC port of Animal Crossing Gamecube. This one, however, is by a different group of chaps, and they have done a pretty good job at it. It's currently in early access, which means it is not finished, but it is apparently very playable, and I have played a little bit myself, and it is quite playable. You can also do HD mods to the game, making it look a little bit more crisp than what you remember on the GameCube, and these are done through the Dolphin HD mods, which means they are fully compatible with this particular PC port. In order to play this PC port, you're going to first need to download it from this releases page on the Git. You then need to extract it out. It will give you a folder that looks somewhat like this. You'll have your Animal Crossing exe, which won't work unless you put your ROM in. In order to make the PC port actually work, you need to open up the ROM folder and place your Animal Crossing ISO in here. Once you have done that, you should be able to just double click Animal Crossing.exe and the game will work. But there are a few caveats, which means it will not have fancy texture packs and it will look a little bit shoddy, especially when you stretch it out into ultra widescreen. But these are only minor inconveniences that can be fixed in future patches and updates. There is also a save folder where your save will end up. These are GCI saves, which may be the same save file as the GameCube save file that are given from the old GameCube, or the Dolphin Emulator save file. So these should be swap and matchable if you already have an Animal Crossing game going elsewhere. In order to install the Animal Crossing HD texture pack file, you're going to need to go to this website here, link is in the description below, which will take you to a Game Banana webpage. This webpage contains a zip file that has all of the HD packs. We're going to extract these HD pack files into the texture pack folder in the ACGCPC port folder. Now normally you would label this folder either GAC for the American version or GAE for the Japanese version of Animal Crossing. Because we're doing the PC port here, we don't need to do either of those, and we're just going to put all the files directly into the texture pack folder. Next, in order to enable this texture pack folder, we're going to open the settings window, and we're going to head over to enhancements at the bottom of this list here. We're going to set preload textures to equal 1. This will make sure that it loads the textures upon startup. If it's set to 0, it will not load them except for on demand, which I don't know what that means. 1 will load at the start of launch. Once you launch the game with the textures, you'll notice at the very top of the window there is a percentage bar of it caching all the textures and loading them into the game itself. Once this is done, which takes about a minute to 2 minutes depending on your computer, the game will then launch normally as you would expect. At the end of the video here, I have to add another caveat, which is this PC port was made with the help of AI code. And if you're not a huge fan of Claude AI, then you may want to avoid this project. That being said, it is perfectly playable, perfectly functionable, and I'm sure there'll be many updates in the next coming weeks and months that will improve the experience for everyone. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, give it a like, give it a subscribe over on the YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.